Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So as I'm tapping in, right, clairaudiently, there are words that just came to me, right? I just heard something clairaudiently, and that is the words semen retention. So this message is with regards to a masculine energy. But there is something wrong with this masculine energy. There's an energy around you, right? Whether this is a past energy or whether this is a present energy of a person within your life, take it how it resonates. But this person here is not, it's like they carry a fox spirit. They possess a fox spirit. This is not somebody who is who they claim to be, like at all. The way they show up in the world, the way they connect with those in their world, it's all, I wouldn't say a facade, I wouldn't say an illusion, but more like it's rather like it's like this is a masculine that is operating from a point of view of like just learning the game of life and just playing it. That includes the people of life that they're connected to, situations, things, they just playing the game of life, like literally. And they are very detached while doing it. It's not, nothing is ever that deep when it comes to this masculine or deep at all, right? In general, when it comes to them. But there's a certain energy, it's like this fox spirit that they carry is very prominent within them. It's very active also. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. uh I'm seeing here that the kind, breed, and type of a masculine energy you are dealing with here is somebody who shapeshifts a lot into multiple different forms. Like whatever form they need to take on, whatever form they need to be in, they will shapeshift into that. All right. Hence, I said that fox spirit within them is very prominent. That fox spirit within them is very active. Okay. They just turn into whoever they need to be for whatever situation, whatever person is involved. Now, with that being said, this man, they have a so this man has feelings towards you, right? We've established who this man is, just the general energy and who just the true self in which they are, right? This is the very same man that has feelings for you. But these feelings, they showing up in the energy of the Knight of Cups, but how it feels is like this is a man that feels like they can't allow themselves to feel what they truly want to feel for you. It's too risky, it's too much of a risk for them to take it there with themselves or within themselves. Like this is a man that's literally stopping themselves every day, every second, every minute. Like, it's hard when you really want something or want someone. In this instance, rather, it's wanting someone, right? And you you can't have that person, or you see that you can't have that person. This is what's going on here. This masculine energy is well aware that there's a boundary, a fine line that cannot be crossed when it comes to you and them. It's like this is a man that feels like it makes them so much of a bad person or a villain or like a screwed up guy. The fact that they have these feelings towards you is like, yeah. Now, for whatever reason that is, it varies for all. So take that how it applies. We have the Page of Swords, right? So we have Leo energy, we have Scorpio energy, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, double Scorpio energy, actually. We also have Pisces energy as well as Cancer energy here. We also have Gemini energy, Libra energy, and Aquarius energy here. We also have Cancer, double Cancer energy. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I'm being called to take it upright. Okay. Two Knight energies here, as well as a Queen of Pentacles energy here. Interesting. We have the Six of Swords reversed. I'm being called to take it upright. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay. It's like the more this man, however way they experience you, the more they experience you within just life in general, the more they want to be with you. And it makes them even feel more of a bad guy, more of like this bad person energy. It's like, it just makes them feel like they're so screwed up. Like, why the hell, man, do I feel these things? Like, why does it have to be for this person? This Knight energy, it's like this man is deliberately holding back how they feel. It's like they don't want to let it or allow it. Like we've established, they feel it's too risky, or it is a risky attempt that they would have to. It's, it's like somehow this man sees you as forbidden fruit. Like they truly feel like you are forbidden fruit. This fine line, this boundary that they cannot cross, every day it becomes harder not to cross it, because as we've established further, they can't help how they feel. Like they have no control over that. Now back to the shape-shifting energy, where they constantly stand in whatever energy they need to stand in for what fits the situation or the person, right? It's like to them, they don't see it as anything wrong, like, which I feel if it's done healthily, then there isn't anything wrong. But this Seven of Cups energy showing up reversed, this masculine energy, the way in which they're going about this is in an unhealthy form, because it'd be different if they just showing up in situations and in people's lives authentically, but then also with that duality of like, I'll be what you want me to be within the situation. I'll do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? All those things. But it's not like that. It's like this man, they manipulate the shape-shifting energy, where they purposely and deliberately, intentionally show you what you want to see, or handle themselves in a manner that is going to benefit them, never out of genuineness or sincerity. Again, back to like they just playing the game of life. Like that's just how they operate. That's who you're dealing with here. Let's tap in further to this energy. Like I'm feeling this man's emotions towards you. It's like I need to break through for me to see the truth, because this man has a good way of masking everything. It's truly like very, very difficult to see when it comes to this man, to see some form of a truth about this. All right, so let's tap in further to this energy for this message. We have the High Priestess. Okay. We have double Pisces energy here. And we have the Six of Cups. The Hermit. The only way that this man is like the energy of this man, the only way I can see the truth is if I can't say it. It's like this is a spirit of a man that will allow me to feel the truth within this message, but the way this energy is showing up is like I can't speak it. I can only feel it. It's like there's an unspoken love here. Screw the Knight of Cups energy. I feel like you have a man that's in love, but they can't say it. They can't even allow themselves to get there within themselves. It's like they know and understand that, but in order to cope with reality, whatever the reality is, they have to stand in the energy of, again, shape shifting into that form of like, I'ma just, yeah, it's not that deep, or I'm just gonna play the game of life like it is what it is. But it's it really isn't. As soon as I want to express what I'm feeling, I can't. It's like I can't find the words, and it's very prominent, distinctive to the energy at hand, where someone is in love with you and they can't tell you. Someone is in love with you, but they can't allow themselves to be in love with you fully. I mean, it's almost so. I mean, and love is big, right? It's like, to love is to love, but to be in love is like a different high, a different experience in general. And how I'm channeling it here, how I'm seeing it, how it feels, man. It feels, it's like this man, they crazy with it, because not like crazy as if something like they crazy, but like it's more like they crazy with it in terms of how they are able to maneuver through the situation. This is a man that, back to that shapeshifter energy, where they show you a certain version of themselves, but inside the true self, who they really are, what they really feel, what they really think, is all based on the internal environment, like homeostasis, where the inner environment within the body. But in this instance, it's like they internalize everything, and then they just show whatever. So they could show up however, but inside is something else. That's how they do it with you. They live by that duality. Like, they can do that. That's what I'm saying. They're crazy with it, because it's like a skill or some shit. It's literally like a skill. That's how good they are. So in order for them to maintain that control, or the control of just where they stand with everything, they have to exist within that duality. Nothing can get out. Not the words, not the feelings, not the thoughts. It's all inside. It's safe in there. That's how they feel. Okay. Let's go another round of this energy. Okay. I can't stay long, as long as I would like. Okay. Take that, how it resonates. Let's tap in here. Nah, like, but like, in love is crazy though. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands, all right? We have the Page of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, it's almost sad how this man always has to restrict themselves. Imagine, like, you are so happy, but you can't show it. And it's just like, it's like a secret. Like, it's just like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Like, you are happy, like you're ecstatically happy, but you can't even know. It's like no one can know. It's like you don't even want to get there and say it, and like you just like you let it just be something that resides, lives inside. You can't live it. You can only feel it. Oof. This is some serious, isn't it? Back to that forbidden fruit energy. So this man, you guys, I feel like you're dealing with the breed of a man that is an emperor, right? But emperors are not always divine. Emperors are not always the perfect epitome of a man. Like emperors can be ruthless. Emperors can be disgustingly immature. Like there's levels to emperor energy, but they're an emperor. This man, the emperor that they are, I feel like it's only experienced if you are connected to this man. Like you would only see it, know it, feel it, experience it if you were to be connected to them. This is the type of emperor that they emperor nature or the emperor energy is not something that everyone experiences, or even though people know them to be in that energy, but not everybody can say why. It's just obviously energy and just character, and it just there's layers, right? Let me see something here. You have the Six of Cups. We have the Justice. There's literally an insect that just died on my table. There is death. Okay. God is like funny. Where the hell is this insect? Like, you guys, what is this? Let's see. That was interesting. We have the Six of Cups. We have Justice and Death, right? Death and rebirth here specifically. Okay, so there's only a certain level or certain degree I can get, or I can tap in to this masculine's energy. And what I'm receiving, what I'm being allowed to receive, like, because this is energy work, you see there's that insect. I'm telling you. But yes, what I was saying is, this man, right? You make them want to settle down. Like as basic, as cliche that is, or that sounds, it's not. It really isn't. Not everybody triggers that in you. Not everybody can even make you get there or get to that point within yourself where you're saying, you know what, I'm gonna end like I don't care. I'm yours. Like no. That point that you reach when it comes to a specific person, like is someone special to you. So you're someone special to this man, right? It's like I feel like I need to explain so that you get it. It's not just like, oh, you mean this to this man, you mean, it's like there is a reason, right? There is always a reason. It's like this man, this insect dying and coming back to life, like it's literally dancing on my table with it's like, yeah. But it's a representation of the duality of this man, where when it comes to you in specific, it's deeper than what they would like it to be, and it's harder than what they thought it would be to keep their love for you a secret. It's almost like this. I'm getting like a eulogy of like this movie where two people can't be together or ever be together, but there's this reality that they have to exist in with each other, and it's like there's that unspokenness of it, but it's there, and that's what makes it so deep, and that's what makes it so, I don't know, y'all. It's just crazy, because ultimately here you can't run from love. You know, love always, it tugs at you in ways that you can't control, because you can't control love. Like, you just can't. And this man here, the man that they are, is not the man that you make them to be. Everybody knows this man to be something different based on them shape shifting, but there's always that common denominator of the dominance. Back to the emperor energy, they are a real man, right? But the problem with that is like they have not found a woman or someone whom they can experience in a way that they true self, one which is not of shape shifting or dealing with the game of life, anything like any duality of that. It's like just plain and simple, this is me. They have not yet found or been in an experience with someone that they're that connected to. That's it. That's all I'm receiving from this energy based on this message here. So with that being said, this, like, can you go? Like, it's like, y'all, let me take care of it. Let me take care of it. You know what I mean? But let me get out of here, y'all. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. Thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I need to get out of this energy because I'm seeing crazy stuff. This man. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings, okay, for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. So you'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.